Okay, here we go. Purple Expedition at Falmouth Uni. Fantastic. Just in time. Was your name on the register? Okay, I signed you in.
Great.
Right, so we begin our Purple Expedition here in what's known as the flight path. Gentle to begin with. Now I find it's always fun, just when walking along the street generally, you might come to a curb, such as this. As there's vehicles in the way, we'll use the one just over here. So I can only do it in one direction. I can't seem to do it quite as well in the other direction. But just imagine, I know they're steps, just imagine they're a curb. So you're just walking along, and rather than going up in a normative fashion, just add a little twist. It's all easy things that you can use to augment your everyday existence. So just walking along. Try going up on a diagonal. I've got some chalk. I can show you where to take off and where to land. So if you take off from approximately, maybe we should form a line. If you form a line, we can all do it in a line.
It's a bit normative.
That is true. It was an improvisation. Maybe it wasn't best judged. Okay, so that's probably about right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So try that on for size. A little, yeah, give it a little. There you are, beautiful. A natural. Oh, fantastic. We're off to a flyer, everybody. And then, yeah, we can snake on round. We're going over this way.
I want another go.
By all means. I think there's another break later. Maybe we can come back and have some more fun.
I think I can add a little something in. Yeah.
There's more flight. There's more flight to be done, of course. Now I'm sure you've all seen these before. Bollards. Boring bollards. No! As I said, the level to which you physically participate is up to you. These ones are a bit more difficult than those ones. The trick is, with any of this stuff, really, is just to know that it's going to work. If you approach it with confidence, it's going to be fun. Well, I mean, look, you can walk over it basically, but it's much more fun if you get a little bit of lift. Does anybody want to join in?
Scared?
You're scared? Well, see, it's one of the threads that I'm looking at in my research. As you know, as children and young people, we're much more up for. Here we go, Mark. Ah, oh, fantastic! High five.
Quite a lot there.
Beautiful. And that's much more difficult going that way. Fantastic. Nobody's attempting the faintly frightening metal ones there. Can you do the metal ones? Yes! Hurrah! Fantastic work. I mean, if this was term time, then I think the effect would be even greater, because we're kind of turning the tables on the students, showing them that they're not the only ones. They don't have a monopoly on ludicrous behaviour. Us academics and practitioners, we can do it too. Follow me, moving on down. We're still on the flight path. There's a bit more flight to be done. Now we've got a medium and a difficult on this next bit.
You're like a spiritualist.
Well, oh, look, there's another one. Hooray! So here we can employ the first tactic that we had. So this is easy. So I can employ the first tactic where jump onto here, but then that's quite hard. That's quite difficult. I did it yesterday. I mean, it's not. it's participatory performance. It's not really supposed to be me just jumping around and everybody watching.
I still want to watch it though.
But do you want me to? Shall I have a go? All right, I'll have a go. If I break my ankles, you've been framed at least. Hooray! See, just know that you can do it, and it's really not worthy of a round of applause. But thank you anyway. So that is hard, but there's an easier version, which incidentally, come on, we're going. It's all down this way. It's all down this way. So here, I mean, like, that's easy. Anyone can jump up on there. But here, you've got more height, but it's actually much closer together. So you get more fun for less effort. Is anybody going to have a go? It's really easy. There you go, see?
It's doable.
Easy.
Yeah.
Doable.
Is that allowed? Is that against your ludic rules?
There aren't any rules.
There aren't any rules.
Well, I mean, there are some guidelines. There aren't any rules. Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. You can have a go when I'm not watching if you like. Here we go, we're still going down. Now this, I mean, it's quite obvious what the university intend this. Oh, good work, sir.
You're a parkour expert.
It is a bit parkourish, I'll admit.
Do you need us here to kind of egg you
That's what
on?
I think. I don't think I need you there. Right?
There you go.
Stand there. No, that's I think a hand. Yeah, two hands. 1, 2, 1, 2.
The only service up here.
Oh, this is so brilliant.
Confidence.
Because another thing that I'm looking at is the kind of the social aspect of playfulness. Bringing people together. See? Ludic behaviour, bringing people together.
Just in case if I cannot reach the place.
Oh! Fantastic.
No, you are more.
Okay, so it's quite obvious what the university intend this to be, but it doesn't have to be a bike rack. It can be a climbing frame. See? You can just, I mean, you can maybe we'll come back and do some more of this later on, because there's something that I really want to share with you. I mean, yeah, you can do like forward rolls on there and all sorts of stuff. But exactly, see, the level of physicality is totally up to you. You don't have to get off the ground at all. And swing around there. Might have to share. Everybody loves bouncy balls, right? Yeah. But we'll go one between two. Go one between two, and if we, because this is now we've moved away from the flight path onto the rubber biscuit barrel. There you go, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah, do that. If you just on here. Now this is great because no matter how well you try to judge where it's going to go, it always, see, it completely bamboozles you. Good catch. So, play away, play away, play away, play away. I've got loads. I've got loads. It's this bit is the best bit. It's this bit is the best bit.
Try and get it in a kind of crevice.
There is no try. There is only do.
We only do.
Oh.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Just bouncing on here. Whoa! And seeing. It's completely up to you. I've got loads.
You have to be.
And then. And then it's a shame that the car park is so full, because. There you go, have another.
We lost it under the car.
Oh, don't worry. They're £5 for £1 in Wilco. Anyone can do this whenever you like.
got one here.
Oh, sorry. And then I think that's all of them. Oh no. Oh, don't worry, have another one. And then if you think that's getting a bit boring, getting a bit boring and a bit predictable, try doing it on these bits in between the cars. There's no, look. Whoa! It goes absolutely everywhere. It goes totally AWOL. Oh no, that came straight back to me. And you can try bouncing it in exactly the same place. It will never go the same direction twice. So this is how the physical environment modifies your behaviour, because you've got to try and adapt. Okay, right, I'm conscious of time, so if you place your bouncy balls back in the bag, well, I'll tell you what, do you want to keep them? Do you want to keep them? You can keep them if you want. If you don't want them, just pop them back in there. Oh, hey, wee.
I'm going to keep mine if I can.
Yeah, of course. Right. Can use it again later on. Right, and there's one more thing. I know we've got to get back in, but we've just got a couple of minutes. But one more little thing. Just down here. It's a bit of a treasure hunt, this, in a kind of way. Now, you know how sitting against a wall with your back against the wall, your bum on the floor, it's a very fun but very normative experience. Now, what I'm developing is sky gazing with your back against the floor and your legs against the wall. So I've got two lovely roll mats here. Two first volunteers? Anyone? It works best somewhere where there's a tree in the way. Because if there's no tree, it's not as fun. So the trick is, that's it. Get your bum right in against the wall. Anybody? Here you go. There you are. Now this is more comfy than doing it. That's to get your bum right in against the wall as close as possible. There you go. That's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very fun.
Now it's much better, and you can take this tactic away, try it at home, or at your place of work, or wherever. If you've got a much taller wall, so that your legs are actually completely straight, and you're sat there with your feet in view, after a minute or so, because it's so much more normal to be doing it this way. I don't know, you might find this, I find this, you forget that you're that way up. And you think that you're that way. But actually, it's just quite a nice kind of spin on your spatial perceptions, I find. And it's quite fun if you do it on like a footpath, because then you get people walking past like this. Oh, that's crazy times. I believe we have to be back for some more stuff. There were some more things that we could have done, but it was just not to be. So thank you all very much for being ludicrous with me this lunchtime, and don't worry, I'll clear that stuff up, and I'll see you back inside.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That's quite all right. Thank you.
So how far are you for your research?
I am